This is my brother, and you won't believe what I saw on the cameras I installed in my house. This is my wife. We were going to have a special dinner a few days ago. Without her knowing, I installed some surveillance cameras, even for her safety, because I work a lot, and that day, my brother came to make dinner here. We were going to have a barbecue, and he came early to start all the preparations, you know? So, as you can see, the two of them are chatting. He's talking, he's washing the dishes, tidying up the place because I was due to arrive in half an hour, 40 minutes, and I was going to get home with the things so we could get on with preparing the barbecue. Apparently very kind and attentive, he didn't wait for me and started doing the things. Well, my brother was looking for some pans so he could make the rice, the mayonnaise, the typical dishes of a good barbecue, you know. They talk a lot. I was very surprised when I saw that in the footage. His attitude, I would never expect this from my brother. Never. Suddenly, out of nowhere, he grabs her, and look, it's unbelievable to say the least. I didn't expect him to do that to me, really. I trusted my brother a lot, and of course my wife, the woman of my life. And you see that he holds her with all his might. My wife sometimes even tries to escape, but she doesn't succeed. In the end, she gives in and takes him to our bedroom. And they stay in the room for a long time, you know? A long time. Because of that, I had to speed up the filming. It's just unbelievable. You can't imagine that a brother would do that to you. They spent not just minutes, but hours in the room. Later, they go back into the kitchen, and my brother acts as if he's in his house, not mine. What a tremendous lack of respect. That's my wife. How can she act like that with my brother? And my brother, how can he do this to me, you know? We grew up together. I used to call him my best friend, for God's sake. Their behavior is unacceptable. I was outraged. I was consumed by a rage like never before, I'll be honest with you. When the intercom rings, my wife answers. It was me. I told her I was arriving and needed some help getting things done. And you can see that she was pretending to be normal. My brother alerts her by pointing out that he wasn't wearing pants. You can see he's looking, he's terrified. She tells him to get dressed so she can help me. So as not to arouse suspicion, my wife would go downstairs to help me. She actually went there to pick up some things with me and didn't wait for my characterless brother. Look at his behavior, carefree, without a shred of guilt for what he had just done to one of his brothers. How could he do that, be so cynical? Realizing that I needed more help, my wife called him too. When my brother and I met again, he looked me in the eye and said, "Hello." If it hadn't been for these camera recordings, I would never have known who my brother and my wife really were. My God in heaven, they were the people I trusted most in my life. My God, this world today is a real mess. You don't know what to expect from people anymore. And he made the food, we made it, we talked all night, and then I took him home. I wish it was all just a bad dream. So here's the warning, you know, be suspicious of everyone and everything, unfortunately.